Hello YouTube, living the good life here, and I want to do a shout out to JoJo with Lakeside Treasures. So great to have you back in the YouTube community, and wish you well and great health, and can't wait to see what you film next. So I put this tablecloth on since I know you love your linens, and dedicating this one to you. So here's what I found. I have been to 2 estate sales, multiple garage sales, and the thrift store clearance center. Here's what I found for useful stuff at the estate sale. I got these 8 packs of 40 watt and 60 watt Sylvania light bulbs. They were $2 a piece. I also got an 8 pack of GE Reveal 100 watt light bulbs for $2. I got the Matrix hairspray for $1. I got the Dial 1 gallon hand soap refill for $6. I got the soft soap 80 fluid ounces, looks like there's 2/3 left, for $2. I got 3 new boxes of Clinics for $1 each, and I got the Kirkland's very large dishwashing detergent for $2. I couldn't remember where I had seen an entire pallet of Charmin toilet paper, but I realized after I got to the second estate sale it was at the first one, so I called them back to see if there was any left and if I should go back. They were selling like the 12 double row, if not larger, packages of Charmin for $5 and the smaller packages for $2, and they had sold out right away. So I also got these 3 new pairs of socks for $1 each. So that's it for the useful stuff. Let's get on to the jewelry. Here is one of the garage sales I went to on a side of town that I don't normally have a whole lot of luck, but I paid either $2 or $3 for these 3 items. These are, and I'm doing this because I love the tablecloth, but you can't see very well. So I got these crystal enhanced sterling silver made in Israel earrings. There's a pair of those. I got this ring, and it is marked sterling behind this little bracket. And then I got this man's necklace on this fine sterling chain. I do not know what this is, but I also need to announce that my 2 oldest nieces have both become engaged in the last 3 months. So I do have some young men who may wear the men's necklaces now. It just depends on if it's their style or not, or if they actually like to wear jewelry. Okay, so the second garage sale, I had to wait for this lady to bring out jewelry twice. Finally, I think on the second and third times, she brought out something that was good. I got this single sterling earring marked 925 here. I got this earring. I can't find a mark, but it looks like it. There were 50 cents each. I got this sterling silver chain, and it was pretty nice because it was in this sterling silver, very heavy pin with the bail on it. But it was stuck, and I went to just gently pull it through, and it completely broke off. So now it's scrapped for sure. But I have this, and I would have honestly have thought that this was pewter, but it actually is marked sterling here on the side. And I find it hard to find it even now, but I think it's right up here. It's very faint. And then can you believe it? I actually found a little piece of gold. This is a little charm. It's got a little horsey unicorn. And right back here by its tail, it's marked 14 karat. And that weighs 0.7 of a gram. But for 14 karat gold, you know, it's still good. I weighed all of the silver. It's 41 grams. And I got all of that, including that little piece of gold, for either $8 or $9. I can't remember. So I'm still in the black. I also, here's what I did, it wasn't in the black. So it was dark at this garage sale, couldn't quite tell. Watches for $2. I went ahead and picked up this Rolex. It was heavy. I had one of my other fellow garage sailors that buys a lot of watches, and he says this is fake, and I was thinking, oh, it's got to be fake. I can look at it some places and it doesn't look good. Some places it looks a little better. You know, it's got the little crown thingy here. But for $2, not too much of a loss. But anyways, say bye-bye to Rolex. So, let's move on. I went to the Thrift Clearance Center. This is the place that opens twice a month. I always go the first day when it's $1 per item. And they finally had jewelry bags. I didn't go at 8 o'clock because I have been going so many times and there's absolutely no jewelry and actually nothing else in the entire store that I want. But I did buy 5 jewelry bags and 1 cup and saucer. So I'll show it to you now. This one is turquoise. It has a sterling silver clasp and it was originally marked $9.99 in the store. This is just costume. It was marked $7.99 in the store, but I could still wear that. This was just, it's not sterling at all. I've checked it with a magnet, and I have not tested any of these pieces yet because I just got home. But one of the family members will wear that. There was 2 tiny little sterling backs in there. There was these little earrings. It looks like it's kind of sterling, but I can't find it anywhere. The post goes all the way through the chunk of either turquoise or wannabe a turquoise. That was in there. I did get one decent thing. These are odd. If somebody knows what this stone is, please tell me. Here's where they cut it. It has that odd kind of look to it. But this gold part is actually 14 karat gold. So that was really nice. So there's a pair of those earrings right there. And then there was a bracelet and necklace set. They are not sterling and has at least something simulated turquoise, or it may be real. Can't really tell. Feels like turquoise. And then there was this puka bead necklace. We'll see if one of the nephews-to-be is interested in it. And it has this little shark mouth. I went ahead and got it because I thought this might be sterling, but it did turn out to be magnetic. But it's hinged on the mouth, and that just seems so fun to me. I don't know why. I just love working with that little thing. I also got this watch. If my luck is holding, it'll be a fake fossil. But this watch was in there. It seems to be pretty good quality. There's not any weird texture or anything else like that going on. So don't know if it is or isn't. There was this big lucite necklace in there. Karen Lebo, I'd be happy to send that to you if you could sell it. And if you actually liked it. And here is the rest of the jewelry that I got. There was this little bracelet, this little ring I have not tested yet. It's not marked anywhere, but I'll test it just to make sure. Look, it's red hat earrings. And I don't even know what the name of this, I can't even tell you. I don't know if I can pronounce it right. But another watch here. They're all just kind of costume watches. I pray bracelet. Here's a necklace, and then here is a very big mug, teacup and saucer. It's made by Roy Kirkham. It says England bone china, red July roses. So in the wintertime when I'm cold and I need a big cup of tea, that will do it. And then there's just some more bags of scrap. So I'll test some of these before I throw it in the discard pile. But I wanted to go ahead and show you all what I have. Please send me a comment. I'd love to get your subscription, and hit like if you enjoyed it. Take care. Bye-bye.